v3ndetta is a boundary-pushing rapper and lyricist known for delivering clever, introspective bars layered over 808 heavy beats with a southern edge. And he's on the line with us here just now. How are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How you doing, Toby?
I'm excellent, thank you. Now, if we go back to the very beginning, what was it that initially inspired you to start making music?
Um, See, I grew up in the church, so it's heavily gospel influence in what I do. That was a lot of my music background, but my family has also been had their experiences in the music industry, so I just grew up being around music.
Absolutely. And how do you think your upbringing itself influenced your music specifically?
Um, well, my dad, he was a pastor of the church, so I did all the sound, and it was
Yeah,
like he was very strict, and just like when dealing with somebody that you love, but they also be like strict, you can't really get mad at them. You got to grow, and that's something that I
yeah,
feel like I've been forced into a lot of corners where it was like the only way out was growth, because being around people who require excellence, and my family was one of those like they push you to be the best, and I feel like that really like helped me keep going. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what I'm doing.
absolutely. And at what point did you sort of come up with this stage name of Vendetta, and what was it that inspired it?
Yeah, everybody has that. So it used to be PK ski, you know what I'm saying?
Mm,
PK for Preacher Kid. But then because of legal reasons with a beat and producer or whatever, I couldn't drop no more on there. So I was just like, all
yeah,
right, cool. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna change it this time. I'm gonna come for real, all legal paperwork right, everything right. I'm not dealing with that no more. And Vendetta is like, I told my mom and she was just like, it sound evil, it sound mean. You know what I'm saying? Why? And it's like it's not even that. When you look at Vendetta, it's like a retaliation, it's like a get back. And the whole reason behind Vendetta Zero Zero is the fact that it ain't about nobody else. It's about me. You see what I'm saying? It's retaliation against me, get back against me. Like, okay, the things in life that I messed up, I'm gonna get back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it right. Like all the times I was down, didn't have no money, like we getting back, we getting up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And that's really what it's for is Vendetta. Like, I'm coming for everything that I didn't get before. I'm gonna get it this time. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be.
absolutely. Now, how would you actually describe your sound?
My sound, I say versatile. I
Mm,
can drop something that is melodic and very like it touch your spirit and it's very like it
yeah,
speak to you. I could play something that's a club banger. I could do something that's very introspective with low key 808s just to let you hear the words. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Whatever I'm feeling, I try to use communication the way it was meant to be used to convey emotion. You see what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
very accurately.
And if you had to like put a genre or maybe even genres on it,
hmm
where would you think it would fit?
Mm. Um, I would say all my music, even my turn up stuff, kind of like you say introspective rap because everything I do is like it's looking back over my life, seeing where I came from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The club songs might be more so from a we lit now standpoint. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Whereas the slower songs might be like, oh, I remember. You see what I'm saying? Like just
yeah,
depending on how I'm feeling that day.
yeah, absolutely. And how do you balance the lyricism with creating songs that connect with listeners?
Um, the key to creating songs is be simple. A lot of people,
Yeah,
I also make beats too. Honestly, I got a couple placements in the industry right now. And one
yeah,
thing I learned through that to help my artistry is that artists don't like complex beats. They like beats that's simple. They can get in the pocket. They can ride. And it's just
yeah,
like during as when I started rapping, 'cause I was making beats way before I started rapping. So it's like
mm,
when I started rapping, it was just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I understand why, because it's just something about putting people in the pocket. Like you got to bring your audience with you. You can't just, as an artist, you can't just seem like you just performing the whole time. No, you got to
yeah,
bring them with you. Like what you experiencing in that moment, yo, audience got to feel. So it's like when you have a beat that really resonate with everybody, and then the words on top of that make them lock in and be like, oh shit, like he talking about some real shit. Like I feel like that's the
yeah,
best combination.
absolutely. And how do you think you are different from some of the other rappers and I guess musicians overall out there in
Mhm.
the world?
Um, Well, I mean, personally, sound wise, I feel like right now in the industry, there's a lot of copycats. And for
Yeah,
me, I feel like to be a real creator, you got to be a little bit of a rebel. You know what I'm saying? You got to go against the grain. You got to be able to do what you feel is different to be able to
yeah,
convey your emotion. And that's something that I really try to do outside of the music. I say that I'm really a selfless person for real. Like, a lot of people get into the industry, they greedy, they rich, they want more for them. Again, like I'm trying to be a music exec within the next 10 years. You see what I'm saying? Making moves. Like I'm a rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna feed the people. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for as long as God let me do that. But
yeah,
I already know he already showing me the next step. You know what I'm saying? Like, got handle some business. Like the music business really intriguing. You see what I'm saying? So that's something I really want to do.
yeah, absolutely. And in terms of your creative process, I mean, when you're writing, I guess the lyrics, first of all, do you freestyle or do you sort of sit and write it before going in to record it?
Uh Again, it's all on the feeling. You see what I'm saying? Like for
Mm.
me, I will only write something like in my phone or something if it's like I'm away from the studio. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's not just one bar. I'm not just gonna write down one bar because I just find another bar that's better. No, like if I got a whole chorus stuck in my head, like a whole hook, like one that's like hard, like a banger, I'll write that hook down. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Freestyle the verses. But we just pulling up in the stew. I ain't really heard the beat. We picked the beat right in the stew, freestyle the whole thing. Because like I said, it's a feeling thing. It's your to me, it's your ability to be able to convey what you feel in that emotion in that minute. And it's just like I feel like when you write, it kind of might be off-putting. Like let's say you write on Thursday and you rap on Friday, you might be feeling something completely different on Friday and you was feeling on Thursday. You see what I'm saying? And
yeah,
that's yeah, that's why I try to keep it fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like Subway. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And what kind of projects have you been working on recently? Is there anything in particular that you are excited about?
Yeah. So I got this project coming out later in the year with Virgin Music Group. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? We're gonna be pushing that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really looking forward to that. Um I'm really trying to make sure that one I want that one to put on for the home team. You know what I'm saying? Like
mm,
where I'm from, Enterprise, Alabama. A lot of people don't know. And it's just like I really want that one. I want that one because that's gonna get some major push. That one gotta put on for the whole team. But up to that point, I dropped push already. I got this song coming out in February called Wonderful Feeling. That
oh,
one more on my melodic side, more on my new age, you know what I'm saying? Cutting edge. Like I'm really trying to it's like well, you can play it in the club, but it's really one of them like it's nighttime. You know what I'm saying? You 20 minutes from the house, you just got off work and you just trying to find a song to play. Like it's one of them. You see what I'm saying? You driving on the interstate at night and it's just like, oh, the wonderful feeling. I'm finna go
yeah,
make a million. You know what I'm saying? Like real.
yeah, absolutely. And outside of rap, what do you
Mhm.
like to do to keep yourself occupied? And do the things you do outside of music kind of influence you within it?
Oh yeah, by far. Like, see me, like I'm a Taurus. I like to sleep, but you can't sleep all the
Yeah,
time. You gotta have business done, but not when I'm chilling, man. I'll probably just post up. Really, like I don't have to do much. I really just have to rest my mind for real. Like,
mm,
cause even when you sleep, your mind keep going. That's the one thing that don't turn off. So like
yeah,
sometimes I just like to like not do nothing, just kind of like sit. You know what I'm saying? What they say they just sit and reflect. You see what I'm saying? And like
mm,
really do shit. But like every now and then with my partners, you know what I'm saying? My partners kind of get me out my bubble. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
every now and then we hop on the game, whatever. I put some belt to ass on NCAA. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We just be playing. You know what I'm saying? Really enjoying life. You know what I'm saying? Try to keep everything from being serious because like I work too. You know what I'm saying? I work plus the music
yeah.
business plus the grind, the travel. You know everything it take. Like it's definitely a balance thing. So whenever I'm in relax mode, I really want to like relax and chill, you know?
Absolutely. Well, in the not too distant future, what sort of projects have you got on the way that you can tell us about without spoiling
Uh,
anything, of course?
without spoiling nothing. I could say, like I said, next February, bro, I'm trying to drop like I don't want to make no promises I can't keep. But
Yeah,
for the people that see this, like y'all can DM me and tell me like you're not keeping your promise. Cause I do want to drop a song, music video, pretty much like roll out every month up to the one with Virgin Music, just so it can, you know what I'm saying? Like the algorithm, everything ready for me. When they see my name so many times, it just roll out. You see what I'm saying? So That's what I'm trying to do. The song called Wonderful Feeling. It's directed by my boy Juno. You know what I'm saying? Juno
Mm.
Wi-Fi, Juno Oasis on Instagram. He directed the video, engineered
Ooh,
by me. So for sure.
yeah. Absolutely, very exciting. Well, in the meantime, where are we able to find all the music that you've came out with so far and keep up to
Okay.
date with you?
Oh yeah, Vendetta. Make sure you spell it V3ndetta 00 on
Yeah.
Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, wherever your grandmama listen to music at, it's out. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Well,
For
many
sure.
thanks for joining us today. It's been great to
For
have you
sure.
on the show.
For sure. Get your money up, not your funny up. Get with y'all. For sure.